Kaiju number 8, episode 10, Secret Revealed. Yes, we're going to talk about it. It's too good. All right, welcome back, everybody. So today we're talking about Kaiju number 8, episode 10. And this one is a doozy because Secret Revealed. So we all know Kafka's had a secret that he's been trying to hide but use for the greater good, and it seems like it's finally going to be revealed what's going on. So, I mean, this fight's continuing. We got the Hanju. You know, the Hanju is the big kaiju who's usually accompanied by, the Yoju, the smaller kaiju that are kind of flying around and kind of hanging out with him, stuff like that. Well, the Hanju got massive. Not only was he there to fight, he was looking for rivals. He found Hoshina and was like, yo, we finna scrap. You're worthy, and we're going at it. When Hoshina started working him over, he decided to get big. He decided to get supersized and really go at it. And now Hoshina's got his work cut out for him. This man is going in. He is doing everything he possibly can to fight and do damage, but he's not able to get through this skin. And this is something that I did not know. Their suit, I haven't read the manga. Their suits have limits as far as their power output. Like they can use their power output up to whatever their maximum threshold is. Like Hoshina, I think, was at like 98% or something like that. Like he can use it up to his maximum threshold, but it's only for like 10 minutes. And like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you got to imagine the strain on the body for what he's doing, how fast he's got to move, how much effort he's got to put into to hit the target, slice the target, especially cutting through a target with some blades. Like he's doing a lot. But we get more of his backstory about everyone was like, yo, you're not gonna make it. Blades, maybe 200 years ago you'd have been dope, but now everything's about guns. We ain't sweating you. Like you trying to go to the defense force is just doesn't make any sense because you have no proficiency in guns. And Mina was like, yo, nah, I need you. I need you to set the stage for the up close combat so that so when it gets down to it, I can do damage. And sure enough, like every time I thought Hoshina was down, this man pulled something out. Like it didn't matter. Like he wasn't running at max capacity, so that he ended up running it like after he exceeded his limits and his suit shut down and he took big hits. This man still kept going. And then, ramped back up to at least like 60% of his power to keep doing damage. So that was absolutely fantastic. And then seeing Kikaru come through, and she was just like, yo, I'm gonna back you up. I can't get through. And they started tag teaming again. They learned how to use their abilities together and really work as a team. So that's why I heard with Reno and the ice shots that he was using, and they were able to do damage. So he's like slicing open, and she can come through and do some massive damage. So it's like cool. They're getting it in, and I'm very happy to see that like everybody starts pulling together. Like everybody focus. It looked like the Yoju kind of backed off a little bit, and everybody was able to focus on the Hanju. And I didn't think too much about it right at the time because I'm getting hyped and I'm watching stuff like that. But Yoju started disappearing, and then Mina came in. Then you just seen a couple attacking her while she's getting ready to set up to do her shots. And she thanked Tree Hoshina because she's like, now it's my turn. And she started blasting. Yo, putting in work. She was rocking this dude. And the tiger, I gotta get the tiger's name. It was so freaking dope because when she went to go blast and shoot that thing, how it uses backside to brace her so that she won't go flying because again, she is firing these massive guns, like these massive guns, and she's just going in. Absolutely wonderful. I love that was thought about because the recoil has got to be insane for the things that she's firing. So again, they are going back and forth. Hoshin is using everything he's got, every move. He is rattling them off 2, 3, 4, all his skills. But even when they freaking blast through this guy, it's like, yo, it's done. It's over. Kafka was about to reveal himself, and he does not because Mina was able to come in and start blasting down range. So he was able to just kind of stand and watch because, again, he was about to protect Hoshina. He was going to go in and reveal himself, but she saved him from revealing himself by blasting that thing. Now, this is where we got the problem because apparently all those yoju started freaking like melding up at the top, and that's why they weren't as many of them were abundant. Like they were going up there to kind of become something. These dudes were setting up to become a bomb, a last ditch effort in case Hanju was defeated. They apparently equal the force of a 20 kiloton bomb using TNT was the reference. Like this huge ball of biological mass is about to explode and destroy everything. I don't even know what the radius is on a 20 kiloton bomb, but this is about to be massively devastating to everybody. And it's right over the Defense Force base. So it's going to wipe them out as well as whatever's in the surrounding area. This is where Kafka said, yo, screw it. And he's going in and he ends up transforming in front of everybody. Hoshina already suspected something, but now he sees it firsthand. Mina sees what's going on. Like everybody's watching. Reno's like, no, don't do it. So with that, Kikuruchi's just like, nope, and he goes in and he puts everything he's got and he breaks out some boosters, jets, whatever, and come flying with a punch. Like he's recognized as a 9.8 fortitude when he came onto the field. 9.8. He hit the ground, powered up, so with that, jumped to the air, and he punched this thing as far as he could with that short distance. Again, if he had a bigger windup, he may be able to, hit that thing harder or get farther, but he knocked that thing as far, up into the air as possible. So when that thing exploded, damage was done like that, but it looked like it was more of, because they set all their shields to maximum, it looked like it was more of a concussive force that did most of the damage as far as, except, so no explosion damage, so no fire, and also that it looked like it was more just concussive force kind of blew everything apart. Again, I got to rewatch it again just to make sure. Blew everything apart. Still did massive damage to the surrounding area. Like the base looked like it was still rocked to pieces, but lives were spared. He saved a bunch of people, and when it got down to it, Mina was right there with no hesitation. It was like, yo, Kaka, I'm taking you into custody. And he stood there taking this of that entire explosion. He was just taking it, protecting two guys that were right there, two of the lower level Defense Force guys. And he was just eating that stuff like it wasn't nothing. Got the gun pointed at him, turned around, was just kind of like, that's it. And then I assumed he was arrested because that's where it cuts off. Like, I'm excited for next week. I want to know what's going to happen. What are they going to do now that Kafka has been outed? How are they going to do it? My speculation is he's going to be looked at. He's going to be tested. Somebody may fight for him. He saved a couple lives, stuff like that. You're willing to fight with us. We let you fight with us on a probationary period. But everybody's kind of seen it. He's going to be experimented on. If something else is going to go down, something big is going to go down, and they're going to have to let him out because he can fight it. And then because they like got no other choice, something to that effect. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure how many episodes this has. If it has a standard like 12 or 13, like most animes have been having, usually for seasons, they usually do 12, 13 to go up to 24, depending on what's going on. I really hope this is longer because this has been drawn out very well. So I want to see where they're going to go with it. But they could end up cutting it short for us at like 13 episodes and then may not really know what's going on. It may leave us on that cliffhanger. But again, this show is a banger. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen to Kafka? How is he going to, get out of this? The people who knew, they're going to get in trouble. Freaking so, we saw Reno freaking say something, but we didn't really see Kikuru say too much. So it was like, okay, that was your best friend. Did you know what was going on? Is he being held accountable? Are they going to get at him about it, or is he going to be able to play stupid? Like, yo, what's going on? How everybody else is going to respond? Like, yo, I don't know, but Kafka is the man right now. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. We appreciate you, being here, subscribing, and listening to us rant about these shows that we love. It's absolutely fantastic. So next week, see what happens. I'll catch you guys in the next one.